Let's talk about it, Boulder.
I rely on them. I'm back, baby.
Of course, everybody's out there in excitement because Coach Prime had his press conference this morning and he announced that he's back, that he's battled through some trials and tribulations. The Lord has blessed him. Thank God. He is now free of cancer, had bladder cancer, had a bladder removed, had one rebuilt, and he is back on those sidelines. So let's dive into what the facts are from that press conference that just ended and just praise him that Coach Prime is back. So let's dive into that here on the Prime Time for College Football. Thank y'all for pulling up. Your boy Jay. Talked about this yesterday. There was the rumors and speculations going around that Coach Prime would be retiring. And that's one of those that we kind of expected those to speculate and throw out there. Talked about it in the video that what I heard that he wasn't going to retire, that he was coming back. He's going to figure out how he was going to come back. And he even said it in the presser himself that God didn't put him here and didn't put him here to not coach. He's going to be on that sideline coaching those boys. And so had the presser this morning with him and his medical staff. The medical staff, walked through kind of what was going on. Sounds like after spring ball, basically, Prime, they found a tumor in his bladder and he was set to have surgery basically right after the NFL draft. Had surgery. They basically removed his bladder, rebuilt another one with internal parts. I'm not going to go into those full details as the doctor did on the live. I will post the link for the video in the description below so you can go back and watch if you want to get full details on that component of it. But he's good. He's back to coaching. He joked about having a porta potty while he's there. But Prime is back and he is fully functioning and he's going to be coaching. He talked about how, he of course, thank God like he always does. And he thanked the staff, his medical staff, doctors, his coaching staff, the players. He said Randy Moss called him daily. So, he's, of course, blessed, highly favored, but he's back out there on the field. And I think the most important thing behind that is that he ain't gone, that he ain't going nowhere, and that he's going to be doing this going forward. And so this is the first day. Fall camp, everybody's reporting. He reported, and I've had some folks ask, why does Prime have to do a presser like this? Why does he need to go out there and talk about it? Well, I think the one thing we have to take in consideration is how big of a public figure Deion Sanders is. A lot of people forget we were raised on this guy, not only with Prime Time as the NFL player. When he was done, he had a reality show with him and the family. Like, it's funny because a lot of people are fully vested in just the Sanders family in general because we saw Shiloh and Shadur and them, all of them, DeAndre, all of them when they were little from the TV show they had back in the day. So we've been a part of the journey of the Sanders family for those that have been a part of it. A lot of people have been a part of that journey for a very, very long time. So it's one of those that we know it's been around. Since it's been around for so long, we have always seen and understood what was going on and behind the scenes. And so he just maintained himself as a public figure. And so because of that, we have been a part of it. We understand that. We know that, what's been going on with them and how everything has gone over the last few years. I think it was 2014, 15 when Deion's Family Playbook came out. For those that watched it, they knew. So why did he have to do this? The speculation out there. The speculation was that he was retiring. You had people taking shots at the man's character. There's this one portal account saying that he's going to bounce and he's doing this specifically so that he can go, find a way to go coach his sons in the NFL when it's all ridiculous. He just signed a contract extension. Why would he do that? Is that a way for him to get out? Or it doesn't make any sense. But people do that. A lot of people do that. And so when I did my video yesterday, I wanted to point that component out that he, as I had heard, he's going to come back and it just was going to be some time and we get the full details. Well, now we have those. Battle bladder cancer. They had to remove it. And he says one thing that's pretty important. Y'all go get checked out. Guys, gals, everybody. Go get yourself checked out. Go to the doctor. I try to go to the doctor at least once a year and get tests run consistently. But that's critical, especially as you age. A lot of us do not like the idea of going to the doctor on a regular basis. And hey, I get it. But you got to do it. You take care of your body. You take care of yourself. That's important. That's critical for your just well-being in general. Go to the doctor, get an annual checkup, do all of those things that you need to do. And so I wanted to drop this quick video. Praise him. Thank goodness. Thank God for that Prime is healthy. He won he's cured, as they said. They said they caught it early enough that they are comfortable with saying that he's cured with cancer, with bladder cancer and that tumor. So Prime's back. So it's time to go ahead and start breaking down the roster. We're going to dive into all of that. Let me know what y'all think. Hop in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you go to the video on Buffs TV. Show Prime some love. Thank him. Go over to Deion Sanders Jr. channel of the Well Off Media. Thank him. Show some love there as we now prepare for this coming season. So we'll have some more videos coming down. We're going to talk coaching staff. I'll put together one so we can go through all the coaches. Now that Prime is good, we'll go through all the coaches, who's on staff now that Foul Camp is here, who they are, so that way you guys have an idea of who to keep your eyes out for. And yeah, we'll do that, and we'll talk soon.